has to be the unluckiest protagonist I've ever seen. When he was reincarnated, the goddess told him that he was chosen because the reincarnation machine had malfunctioned, accidentally pulling him into the process. But to prevent such accidents from happening again, the reincarnation pathway had been completely sealed off. In simple terms, his transmigration was an accident, and going back was impossible. However, if Jack agreed to go to the other world, as compensation, he would receive special protection from a goddess, and the right to freely choose his profession. What the goddess didn't expect was that when faced with 5 powerful combat classes, Jack didn't even glance at them, instead directly choosing the alchemy profession where he could slack off. The goddess thought Jack had given up on himself, which made her feel bad, so before transmitting Jack to the other world, she forcefully gifted him additional skills, hoping he could survive in the new world. Meanwhile, once sent to the other world, Jack didn't idle around. He first looked at his reflection in the river. After confirming he was satisfied with his appearance, he began testing the magic that everyone in his original world desired. With a simple wave of his hand, the grass in front of him was instantly split in two. This feeling was exactly like what he'd seen on TV in his previous life. Even more impressive was his appraisal skill. A random piece of wood on the road turned into material for different weapons in his eyes. Even the neglected grass by the roadside revealed different values and uses to him. Plus, he already had the infinite storage space gifted by the goddess. You could say he was starting 100 years ahead of the local natives. However, before he could celebrate, a little girl suddenly hid behind him. When he looked ahead, a giant red-eyed rabbit charged toward them. The sudden turn of events made Jack instinctively swing his weapon. Unexpectedly, with just one hit, the red-eyed rabbit was killed instantly. Even more surprisingly, Jack had somehow learned a warrior skill.